Okay, I'm here at my gifting area. It's been a long time since I was back here. Got a little whistle. I've already blown it 3 times here in a row. I'm gonna do it one more time and then show you some stuff. See this bucket here placed on top of the stump? That's a new one. This basket here, I don't know how I had left that. Can't recall. I'll just put it back here. I don't know if this is placed here on purpose. It kind of looks like it is. I don't remember this being here. It looks like all the bark was peeled off of this. There's a big piece right here. Another piece here. I don't know, maybe they miss me. Maybe they're leaving me signs. What I do notice is all these sticks here placed against these trees. There's 4 of them that I can see right now. Here's one. There's another. There's another. And here's a larger one. That looks like a good walking stick. Looks like a kind of print right here. Not 100% sure. I've got a couple apples on me today. I think that's a rather nice stick. Here's a 5th and a 6th, presumably. Placed up against here, 7. Looks like something's been walking through here. Pretty fresh break coming up here. I don't have my hiking shoes on today. I've got some court shoes, so they're really slick on the bottom. Gotta be careful. I'm already falling all over the place on the way down here. That's definitely a big break. This almost looks like it's placed up in here, along with this long stick placed up against there. Not sure if it is or not. Oh, this one's teetering in between these logs, actually. That's interesting. And the big one is laying on it. Let me snap a photo real quick. Look at the delicateness of how that was broken off and just left teetering, just barely connected. Yeah, that had to have been placed there. Maybe those are hiking boots, I'm not sure what's stepping there. Hard to tell. Take off my glasses. That's all torn up. Maybe they're eating grubs, breaking open the wood for food there. Or maybe not. Maybe that's actually this right here. I think that was lifted out of that spot. This log was lifted out of that spot and altered some form of communication, some form of indication. Not 100% sure why they do that, but I imagine it's for others to know that they've been through here or something like that. Here's a couple stones that seem out of place, a few. No, it's 4. Broke it in half. Look at this teetering up here between these two. Big fresh snap here. See, that's broken off from a tree right there. Friends! It's a Saturday and the parking lot is very full, so I can imagine they have plenty to keep them entertained. Freshly broken off somewhere. I don't know if that's a perch or if that's just where all the bark has came down and came to rest. Oh, there's a deer. Hello. Hi. Hi, buddy. Looks like a buck, I think. Hello, friend. Man, he looks like a decoy. He's so still. It's tripping me out. Oh, there's a couple other mamas. Maybe a buck and a mom over here. Nice looking deer. Nice rack on him. Hi. Hey. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. I've been in here and had the Sasquatch making noise, and those deer were not startled by the knocks, by the tree knocks and such. Hi. It's amazing how well nature camouflages itself. Kind of looks like little perches here, I'm not sure. Like this area. Scuffed up a little bit. Could just be the deer, maybe. Don't know. Also here, perch like with a fresh snap in it. I don't know. Could have just fell out the tree, you know. Bet they'd like the 2 apples that I have in my backpack for them. For themselves, I should say. Obviously I brought them for the Sasquatch, but... That made a good knock. see a fence up here. There's horse properties over there. Horse boarding and school. And that could be another interest of the Sasquatch. Besides those delectable deer out here. Hi! Fresh break, fresh break. Here with Don from Illinois Sasquatch, and maybe one other time. Hard to tell, maybe some old deer prints coming through. Friends! I don't know what made that. Well, these kind of look, I don't know, that could be a double deer step or something. I don't know. Probably is, but maybe moose, maybe elk. I don't know. This is where I've heard them though, at the base of this open space, kind of between the private property. In the past, I'm absolutely sure they dwell in this area. Just don't know where they are in this particular day. Here's a skull. Let's go around. Oh, interesting. Look at all this hair. What is that? Is that hair or is that hay? There's a feather in it. Maybe that's a bird nest. Yeah, that fell out of a tree. That's what that is. Look at that snap right there. I bet that's the way they go. Some blood still on it. Could be a cougar kill. That skull is pretty chewed up. this bird to start chirping because of the whistle. Go and check it out. Almost like a trident here, like a tuning fork with a third snapped off, but this is leaned up, kind of exemplifying it. This is very interesting. This is obviously where this branch grew out of a tree. And where it was shoved into the stump here. Wow. Just loosely balancing there. This is definitely a spot where they were. Whether or not they destroyed this stump, it looks like they did. And then put that in there. Try to not be afraid of them, but you never know who's going to be where doing what. See here, there was a log in the ground that's been removed, and then these sticks have been placed over the area, or have fallen, one of the two. They look snapped and manipulated, dare I say, unnaturally. Yeah, this is I might be in their little draw right now. You can see there's a tree down up here. This guy coming across here, hung up in the tree like that. They might be sitting on this high ridge up here. That's kind of why I turned around. I only got a half a battery and I gotta kind of make it back. I'm doing a big loop. It wouldn't surprise me if they were either up on this ridge or just below it, kind of as a hangout, or if I spooked them out of here as I came through. I don't know where they are today. Not like I ever know where they are, but see the fresh snap, freshly snapped right there. Another one here. Oh, look at this. I wonder how that was broken off so cleanly around the top. And yet it's clearly snapped on the bottom. If that's just direct force and speed, or what? Oh, there's another one up here that looks like that other. Boy, it almost looks like it's sawed. I think it was chainsawed and cut. I wonder who's been out here. And that's a strange, I mean, why cut that? It wasn't harvested. Maybe they were just cutting to make way for people behind them. You know what I mean? Or was it a half cut into the wood that was left, like a half cut? And maybe somebody just messed around cutting with a handsaw, cutting in. I don't see a bunch of shavings like a chainsaw did it, but they could have blown away or got washed away with the water and the snow. But looks like it was only cut halfway through and then it got finished by the Squatch. Or a foot stomp by a human, but I mean, I guarantee you that people didn't cut that. That's very odd. So it looks like there's been somebody out here with a saw, or Sasquatch got his hands on a handsaw, which I highly doubt, but you never know. But good snaps. Imagine the force it would take to grab that tree. Not necessarily a push, but a pull. Put your arms around a tree like that, with the Sasquatch, for instance, and pull and rip it down. Take hundreds of pounds of force to do that. Hundreds, if not thousands. I don't know if, yeah, okay, cool. I did a little loop. This is where I started. Leave that there. That must be a boot print. There've been some people out here. I wonder if the sawing would attract the Sasquatch. I just wonder what people were doing down here. I've been in here a dozen times and I've never seen any people. Back at my gifting tree here, and you can see where these were removed, and at least one place there. I think the other one's right here, but it's kind of cool. I also don't remember this being here. I mean, I'm sure it was here when I first got here and I didn't notice it, but I don't remember it being here last time I was here. See how it's flattened down right there really good? There might have been somewhere they stepped. Still got this hanging here. But interesting how that is. You can see I hung a balloon here a long time ago, and the way that this is twisted and pulled, it was ripped like that and pulled off rather than untied. I think I'll leave that up there. As I do my little gift giving thing. This is a Granny Smith. I found this in the parking lot yesterday. When I was pulling into a spot, I was going to run over it. And I decided to stop my car short and get out and pull it out. It's kind of the inspiration for this trip. Save my trash here in my pocket with the apple wrapper. And then I had this this nice ambrosia apple at home that I hadn't eaten. And I thought they might enjoy this one especially. Has a nice smell to it. It's an organic apple, I believe. It smells very good. So hopefully it'll catch the breeze, or this will catch their attention that it's up here. And one of the lucky squatch, if not a couple of them, get some good treats. Getting pretty windy, as you can tell by the treetops. Can you see how much those trees are swaying? This thing has a hole on each side. I think it's really interesting though with the log, and even this could be a directional marker if you think about it, because this stick here, which was here when I got here, is essentially in line with these. Not directly, but they're all kind of saying that way. Really interesting, especially those saw cuts. I don't know who was in here playing around. Makes you wonder though. I think I'm gonna actually try to take this pipe cleaner, the blue pipe cleaner up here, and wrap it around here. There we go. Just to kind of secure it a little bit more on there. I mean, if it falls off, it falls off, but alright folks, I might stick around here for a few more minutes while the sun sets as I get a little colder and colder, and see if anything happens on my 10% battery life probably I got left on here. It's on the last of 4 bars, and it's been running like that for a little while. So just noticed this too. There's this one coming along the trail here, and then another. This is right at my gifting spot here, but this one is here. This one raised up and placed here. If not, this one is a third, maybe even a fourth into this pine tree. But it was also this rock that I thought was interesting at the end here. It's a uniquely shaped rock, and it's been placed moss side down. Actually, I noticed it on the way in. I didn't stop because I was right here and I just wanted to see what was going on. But you see that? The moss is on the downward side. I don't know if that could be an interpretation of a hand. You know what I mean? Like that. Who knows? Funny though that it was placed like that and exemplified like that. I wonder if this is a piece of ground art right here next to my gifting area. It certainly looks like it. The way it's got the cross and then these coming off here at an angle. This one overlaps. I don't know if that's part of it, but the light colored sticks here make me think possibly this was done on purpose. See how this was this stick here, and then it was broken off and placed like that. It's not going to happen in 100 years, you know. It takes some manipulation of some sort to get that. I'm just checking out the ground here before I leave hastily, just in case they try to creep up behind me and they've heard me whistling. And I was looking at just looking at the sticks kind of and thinking about stuff and biding my time. There's a T, you know, on the ground right there. That could be a glyph. That could be a sign of theirs. See, one stick was lifted right here. Could have been that one. Came right here. Or this one for that matter. Came right off the ground there. And this log torn up a little bit. Maybe they were eating here. Wishing I'd bring them something to eat. I don't know. See an old thick marker. Never seen that one there before, but you can tell it's been there for a long time with the rust. Ooh. Little baby feather right there. I don't know, is it broken off? Maybe that's a little turkey pluck. Maybe they had Thanksgiving dinner here already. Look at this here. See the cut? Somebody's making cuts around here. I don't know if they're keyed onto my area, or if that's just a coincidence, or if they're just playing with their saw when they're down here checking on these trees, possibly. That might be what it is. Doing some type of forestry in here. Oh goodness, how did I not see this? How did I not see this? Man, I did not even see that. Come on. That's amazing.